Give me vim.
Vim.
Yeah, say vim.
Vim.
Yeah. I say vim.
Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. It is your baby girl Ormah, and in today's video I'm with a very special guest of mine.
Yeah. I'm using the building.
He's a Ghanaian, you know,
course,
and
yeah.
I have brought him, guys, so that he'll come and talk about some relationship stuff. You know, some of you guys, you will be like, Choma, you're talking about this, you're talking about that, you're not a guy. Okay, I have brought a man.
What we're going to talk about is not about the real. Let me say it's not what maybe you people may be thinking of. We are sharing our ideas. Okay,
so I'm going to be asking him some really hot questions.
I'm already burning here.
So on the hot seat.
Yeah.
Number one question: why do men cheat?
Okay, men cheating. We actually don't like cheating. Men, we don't cheat. We do not cheat. That's the reality. But maybe in the course of the relationship, our ladies may do one or two things that we may not like, understand? And then if we have someone that we feel more comfortable or is doing those things that our ladies are doing contrary, we may want to develop that affinity and then start moving in.
But you know that when you're dating someone, like it's not like the person is perfect, right? The first time you guys get to meet, it's not like the person is perfect. So when you see some of the faults, is that the reason why you then why some men, let me not say men, let me just say some men go to cheat?
Well, no. Even aside some of the characters that the lady may show up in the course of the relationship, we have different kinds of females around in terms of the appearance, So maybe initially you're showing me this good character. You understand? You also have a nice body. But along the line, I need someone who is also showing me, similar characters and also having, if you want, more nice body. You understand? Then since we are attracted to what we see as males, we may, or some of us may want to cheat. We want to go in. You understand? Just try. Okay, we are going to try.
So what do you think that a girl should do actually to make sure that her man does not cheat on her?
Yeah, okay. With this question, my view is that in a relationship, you haven't married a person, right? So you can't be. Some ladies say that, oh, this my guy is kind of always giving instructions every day. Do this, don't do this, don't put on weight, don't do makeup, do this. So some ladies do not like that. You understand? But for me, I would feel that if you are dating, sometimes you have the mentality of marry. You understand? It's not all of us who go into dating for having fun sake and then breaking up in the end. We want to carry on into marriage. So in that, let me say, in that regards, if your husband or your boyfriend says that, dear, I wouldn't like you to be putting on weight all the time, and you feel that what your guy is saying is, very reasonable to you, you understand? Since you want to
marry,
in the future, then you may want to listen to him. You understand? Unless maybe you feel that I want to go out and then showcase my beauty to the world.
Yeah, that's actually what you saw, right? That attracted you. I don't want to change myself.
Okay, that one too makes sense. You understand? So if I saw Chuma like this and then I fell in love with her, then I may not want to be giving you instructions. Now change your hairstyle. Don't do makeup, because this is the first thing that I saw. You understand? Yeah. So sometimes you can also. There is this conciliation. They say what, reconciliation or something, yes, or consensus. I think that's the right word, consensus. So you agree with your boyfriend. Your boyfriend may be even having this kind of bushy hair or something. You may want him to cut it down. So you can also tell him, dear, this thing is looking nice on you, but I think when you do it this way, you understand. And it also boils down to how you address the issue. If you go harsh, your partner may not like it. Yeah, so depends on how you tell the person that, you see, when you do it this way, we are growing. Very soon you'll be occupying some position. So why don't you understand? Then you assess her to understand why the need for that particular thing you want her to do.
Yeah, and I just, like he said, that it's not like it's marriage, it's dating. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. So people should not be so concerned that, because you're dating this person and you must marry the person. No.
Yeah.
Like anything can happen. And if it happens and you don't end up getting married to the person, you should be fine with that. Okay. Yeah. But I still don't think like generally speaking, men cheat. I just feel like some people just decide to cheat. It's actually a decision. Yeah, it's a decision.
And sometimes, so like I even want to say, that that some female friends too are not good. They don't help their friends. You understand? They know that this Chuma's boyfriend is very good. He tries to be nice just to attract the guy. You understand? Well, I only want to say that is the fault of such a friend. But I would also want to put the blame on the guy too. You understand? Because the fact that your girlfriend's friend is showing you some signals, you understand, trying to give you green light doesn't mean that giving, going, you understand?
Yeah. Wait. So your boyfriend's friend.
Yeah, girlfriend. Yeah. Some guys do it. Yeah. Sorry to use this word. They chop and chop and chop. You understand?
I don't know, but seriously, like, please, if you're the kind of guy that would want to cheat, please, I beg, don't do it. Because for me, I just feel like this is a decision, and cheating is the most easiest thing to do.
Yeah,
it's like drinking water.
Easy.
If someone wants to cheat today, it's easy, but I feel like if you love the person, you respect the person, you value the person, then you just try to just honor the relationship.
Yeah, in fact, you have to always look into the future. You understand?
Yeah.
Look at the implications of your actions now.
Exactly.
You want to cheat on your girlfriend now, assuming in the near future you occupy high office or maybe something like that. You understand? And then this lady is now trying to sabotage you with the kind of affairs you had some years back. Are you going to feel okay with it? Never. You understand? So with some of these, ideas or thoughts, you may not want to dare
cheating.
Yeah,
very true.
Yeah. Because it's very easy. Females are very attractive. That's how God made them for us. We also are attractive to you, right? We are very nice. Or we are not.
Guys are attractive. See Safina.
Hey, I beg you. I don't want any trouble. But yeah, on the comments below, you can holler me. Tell Chuma me. I'm already.
Don't holler.
Please don't block my chance. If you're interested, holler me. Okay, Safiu Alhaji. That's the name. But I have a girlfriend.
And I'm going to tell her that you're telling people to holler you in the comments.
No. Just holler me for business. Holler me for business. Only business. You're not going to do anything bad.
Please stay faithful to your partner. So we'll go to the next question.
Yeah.
Should you double date? What do you think about
double date as in having two girlfriends at a time?
like dating a guy and having another guy.
Or dating a girl and having another girl.
Actually, I've heard this a lot of times. People used to say that there's nothing wrong double dating because you don't even know this person or your husband and anything can happen tomorrow. In short, this is advice that people even give those girls that are around their 30s and stuff. But what do you think about it?
Double dating, in the first place, it's not an idea that I'll support. It's not nice. After all, let's say in the first instance, you are investing your time dating two people at a time.
Yeah.
You understand? So you need to tell lies.
Lies?
Basically, yeah.
I don't know.
You have to tell lies because you can't share your time equally to two different ladies or two guys. Said that when Safiu needs you are available. At that same moment, when let's say Joseph needs you, you're also available. Is that possible? Maybe you can do your arrangement in such a way that you are smart. The two people, you understand that you're trying to.
So you think double dating is wrong? Right?
It's wrong in the first. It's wrong.
Because it's actually even me.
I don't. Guys do. These kind of things. Guys do it.
Yeah.
And
but why?
Some ladies too.
Why do guys double date?
Yeah. If I have Chuma. And I know that Chuma is a very nice lady, as we all can see here. And I also see another fine lady somewhere. You understand? Who admires me. It's not as if maybe I actually went in, but the lady admires me. I may want to, you understand, handle her alongside my main Chuma because maybe there are some qualities that I see in Chuma that I don't want to lose.
Okay, like people now do long distance relationship. And then your boyfriend or your girlfriend is not with you. But you guys love each other. You guys are dating. And you'll not be feeling like, oh, okay, you're looking for another person.
You don't want to expire. in your new environment. So you are trying to explore.
Exactly. You're thinking of how to explore. So how do you do it? That
one,
okay.
I think it's still about your personal decision. You understand? Depending on your stay in that new environment. If you feel that your new environment, you're going to stay there for a very long time, then you may be tempted. I would say temptation, because in actual sense, if your guy or your lady was around, you wouldn't want to double date. Maybe per your character, you wouldn't want to do it. But you find yourself in a situation where you are living in the cold. You understand? You have this, periodic feeling of, getting close to your boyfriend or your girlfriend. And here you are, this person is, thousands of miles, millions of miles away from you.
Yeah.
What do you do? So now it's a battle between your faith and your feelings. Is it that you sacrifice your faith for your feelings, or your feelings for your faith?
But how do you think people should cope in long distance relationship?
It's communication
and trust.
Yeah, trust.
Because long distance relationship, in short, I even heard that a lot of times people say, "Oh, for guys, forget it. Long distance relationship does not work for guys." But I have seen some people that they will say 7 years, 5 years. I was dating my boyfriend long distance, and it lasted. Sometimes people will just feel like maybe they were also cheating or something, but I don't know.
So it depends on how open you will be to your girlfriend or boyfriend. You understand? If you are open, then the person may not have that kind of thoughts. That you are cheating or something. Let's say my girlfriend calls me now, I pick up. She wants a video call, we do it. Maybe she feels that this guy of late, you don't want us to do video call. Are you trying to hide something? Then you allow her, you just do the video call with her to prove to her. And that's how trust is built. The person is having some kind of thought as to however the person started conceiving those thoughts. We don't know. But you can disprove. You understand?
Yeah,
you can help build trust by opening up. Where are you? Where are you coming from? Then you answer the simple question. I'm coming from here. Do you want evidence? Or there's no need. You understand? If there's a need, then you provide the evidence. That will build trust. So next time when someone says, "Oh, your boyfriend is outside there chopping," or your girlfriend is outside there doing some of these things.
Chopping.
No. So that you dispute the person that I talk with my boyfriend or girlfriend, everything, every evidence that I need, I have. So what are you trying to say? You understand? That's how trust is built. If you're trying to say that, "Oh, there's no need to know this. Why are you trying to ask me this? Don't tell me this." Then the other person might think, "Do you have something to hide?"
Yeah, it's true. And I feel like trust is so important in relationship. If that trust is not there, that relationship will not be strong.
Yeah, true,
you guys will always have this person, is it cheating on me? Is it that? And I feel like it's in that relationship that you will be able to strengthen that trust before the marriage. Because anything that you guys are lacking in that relationship, in your marriage, is going to just
show up.
It's going to show. So should you block your ex?
This ex issue. Well, I listened to some counselors, and so far a lot of them, their idea is that it's not the best thing to hang around with your ex, because maybe you didn't break up on any serious matter. Something feeble caused the breakup. You understand? So if you keep on hanging around with this person and you're in a new relationship, it will be detrimental to that relationship. You understand? So it's not as if you should befriend your ex totally, unless maybe your ex tries to interfere in your new relationship in such a manner that he or she wants to ruin it. In that regard, then you may want to quit or block the person. But if the person is so respectful, he respects himself or herself, then you want to keep the friendship, because you don't know where you end in future. Future is very important. We Chuma and I break up today. Next time I hear Chuma is let's say governor or something in Nigeria. I'm also, let's say, a minister in Ghana. We have some kind of bilateral something I want to do. So because we are exes and we didn't break up well, we didn't form any better friendship out of our breakup. Are we going to still have this kind of good relation to, you understand?
Yeah.
So
true.
on that course, if you have let's say an ex There's no need to fuss around fighting the person, but make sure it's a cool, kind of breakup, and then you don't, but unless the person tries to interfere in your relationship, then there should be a total,
You don't know whether this person is someone that is your destiny helper. If you keep blocking and blocking and blocking everybody. I don't know.
So you have to do it with a purpose. Yeah, you have to do that. If your ex is trying to interfere, you understand, or trying to make you feel jealous, that kind of thing, then if maybe you may not choose to block the person, but don't follow him or her again. Don't reply his or her messages. Yeah, at least to accord him or her that respect. You don't block, don't reply. Leave the person to go. To keep on doing whatever he or she likes. Yeah.
Very true. So, next question. But do you think it's right for a woman to give a man money? A guy that she's dating? And even marriage too. Like, you talk about the dating part and also the marriage part. Is it okay for women to give men money? Because, like, actually, it's the guy that's supposed to take care of the woman, right?
Well, I wouldn't say the guy is supposed to. Well, sometimes, like when females need money from males, then they try to understand this principle that males are supposed to take care of them. You understand? Right? Like Chuma said, Chuma right now understands that principle that we are supposed to take care of them.
Women, Period.
But sometimes you people say, whatever a man can do, a woman can do, and even do it better.
Okay.
You understand? So since we know that relationship is supposed to be a mutual thing, you understand? Well, we guys naturally, or males naturally, we love taking care of our females or our wives or whatever. You understand? So that kind of caring is our nature. You understand? Like you two, you have your nature, how you also care for males. You understand? So it is in us. Whatever that a man is doing on this earth here is solely for either the wife, the mother, or maybe siblings or something of that sort. You understand? Similarly, females, whatever that you do, you're trying to help your husband or your father, your mother, everything. So when it comes to giving money in a relationship, personally, I think that when your guy is in need and you have, you have to give. You have to give.
But why?
Yeah, because you are helping the person.
I've heard this story so many times. That this girl, she was always giving this guy money, and then from the blues, this guy just dumps her.
Yeah, it happens.
I even heard of this. Let me even tell you the story that a friend.
Let me hear this story.
She said that this woman, she's actually like an army or something. And then she practically took care of this guy from when he was in university till he graduated to his service. And after his service, he decided that he didn't want to marry the woman anymore. And all the talk, they called pastor, everything, saying no, he got someone else and he got married to her. So a lot of times, these women that actually decided, okay, I love this guy, right? Let me give him money. At the end of the day, they find out that this guy go around to either break up with them, cheat on them, do something hurtful to these women. I don't know whether maybe it's because, I feel like maybe it's because, okay, maybe this girl gives them money. I think there's a part of a man that just feel as if, like, feel somehow that he's collecting money from the woman. So when he's collecting the money from the woman, he somehow feels somehow, right?
A lot of us, I don't have any data to back this, but I would say that a lot of us don't like taking money from our girlfriends. So. Though when we are in need, in dire need, you understand, then we may want your assistance. Only if you have, you understand, we may. And some guys are also so good that even after taking your money, they may want to repay you. You understand? So on that, because relationship or marriage, you are together, you are building together. Unless maybe we are good, of course, we have different types of, marriages, or we have the type where the male is the sole provider of everything. We also have, the modern type of marriage where the two come together, you understand, they contribute, putting up a structure or a property, taking care of the children, everything, they share, those kind of responsibilities, you understand. So giving or rendering that kind of help to your husband in times of need, it's not a big deal. Unless you sense, or maybe you've done it once or twice, and you realize that this guy or this man is trying to take advantage of the fact that whenever that he needs something, I provide. And for that matter, he's even feeling lazy to go out to work. You understand?
And maybe all the time he keeps asking you for money.
You understand? When you realize that your guy, even denying him, when you realize that it's even a help for him, you understand? Because it will make him push to work hard. You understand? You shouldn't pamper him. That because maybe you, the female, you are from a rich background, and this guy is a hustler or something, fine. He needs money to establish himself. But if you offer him help, 1, 2, and this guy is not trying to push for himself, you understand? Then you may want to advise yourself.
Yeah.
That's my idea. But helping a guy is not a big deal. If you have the means, help, and make sure the help you are ready on offering is not way above your means. Don't give your last to the extent that you may even falter in the relationship by associating with some sugar daddy, to get money for your guy. Don't go that extra mile. No. Don't raise your life to that level.
Yeah. See, I'm just enjoying this talk.
Chioma is the real deal.
I need to be calling him.
Chioma is the real deal.
You
she
guys
knows
tell
a
me.
lot of things about relationships. This lady, very. I mean, she's an expert.
Please, I know he doesn't. You want to.
I've been watching a lot of her videos. You can if you are new to this channel, you can go to his channel and then be watching some of those previous videos. A lot about relationships.
Thank you.
You're also a good singer. A good singer. In fact, some of his best performing videos on YouTube. Yeah, those that sing the cover songs, right? Yeah. She has a sweet voice.
This is my number one fan. Oh, it's not my number one fan. There are so many fans.
But I'm part of.
It's part of the people that actually really support me every time. Like
my channel.
He always been encouraging me. Seriously, I do appreciate you. I do appreciate, even if I'm not saying it.
Thank you.
Because sometimes I'll not be playing around. But seriously,
you just kick me out.
Thank you. It's not easy to actually. It's not really easy to actually find people that just encourage you, like people that actually like what you're doing and they keep encouraging and they keep telling you, oh, keep doing what you're doing. I remember like reaching this 1,000 subscribers, and he was the first person that reached out to me, oh my god, you reached 1,000 subscribers. You see, these are the people that I want in my life. People that will support me. People that encourage me.
And those of you viewing the videos now, we need all of you. We know you are good. That's why you are watching. So kindly subscribe.
Thank you.
And
thank you guys for always supporting me and subscribing. I'm going to the last question.
Okay.
This one is
I hope this question won't kill me.
This question is interesting. Why is it that men, they like to keep their distance? Like, you see this guy come around you, he's just he's giving you the punchline. You understand?
Kind of showing green lights.
Yeah, and then after you guys have passed that level, you guys start dating. Maybe you like the person, you guys start dating for a period of time, and then they just come with this period of time that this person just ghosts you, or this person just always keep distances. I know that a lot of guys do this. Like, this is something I have noticed with a lot of guys. Because for we women, when we like something, we go full. Like, there's no time we want to keep our distance. When we love you, we're always around. Do you understand? We just always want you more. But for guys, no. So let's please throw more light.
This one is a very dicey question, but let me try to share my view on it. It is even in the light of this very question that females, no matter how desperate you are to have a boyfriend, if you really love someone, a guy, try your best not to propose to the guy. I'm not saying that don't show signs. In fact, that's the best thing to do. Just do the body language, right? That's what they say, body language. Signal the guy. But it's not good for you to open your mouth and say, Safi, I really like you, I love you, let's be in a relationship. The moment we hear those kind of things, some of us, I don't want to generalize it, but some of us, when we hear those kind of things from our females, then we start looking at them in a different way. Now, why is this girl so desperate? Why? No. You are not vulnerable. That kind of thing. You understand? So we start drawing back. You understand? So you can imagine the same thing. A guy also see a very nice lady. Wow, this lady, when I get her, the way I will pamper her, the way I will treat her, she will feel like Queen Elizabeth or something. That kind of sweet. But the moment after chasing, buying pizza, giving this girl that kind of thing, dressing well, the guy will try to monitor the girl and know the kind of thing the lady likes or the girl likes, then get her. After that, after I've reached my target. Understand?
What do you mean by get her? Like, do you mean that, okay, after they've had sex with the girl, or what?
You know this world and the way things are. When you haven't been to a place before, or you haven't done something, and then you later on you get access to that thing, your mindset changes about that particular thing because your previous thoughts might not be the same as the reality you are facing. You understand? So in this relationship thing that we are talking about, you see a very nice girl. Let's say you live in a hood. A hood or an area where rich ladies are, rich girls. Then you say this girl very difficult to approach. Look at the way this girl dresses. You understand? So in your mind, the mindset that you get is that no, this girl, there's no way I can get her, but I'll try. You understand? So that's the challenge. You're trying. The moment you get is that so upon all these things that I was thinking, this guy is tough. I will not be able to get her. Now see, she's now lying on my bed. You understand? So simple for me to do whatever I want. You understand? So you start then looking, to somewhere else. That's how I come there.
What about those people that they don't give this guy a chance? Like, oh, okay, we're not going to have sex till marriage.
Yeah. That's why some ladies too have developed this principle of I'll stretch you. Even if I like you, I'll stretch you. You understand? Which I support in some ways. I also don't support in another instance.
What's your own take about sex before marriage?
Sex before marriage, right? Now you're making me divert from where we pull back.
That question.
Sex before marriage. This one we can discuss it on several bases. On religious basis, as we all know, Islam, Christianity, and even our traditional religion, we don't support it. Society does not support it that much, unless we go to the Western world where those kind of things are kind of normal. You understand? But sex before marriage, personally, I feel though I'm not saying that I'm a saint. I'm not a saint. I'm not a chief imam, sheikh, or a pastor. No, but I don't support it. Though we are all at fault. Some of us are at fault.
So you don't support it, right?
I don't support it for the reason that always how I give this example, this analogy. In your area, there are about 3 or 4 or 5. Let me use fried rice because maybe Nigeria, Ghana, and other African countries, you know this. Wachi is only in Ghana, so let me use fried rice. Or I want a more common food that comes across Africa. Let's say a particular kind of rice, jollof rice.
Yeah.
If in your area you have about say 5 jollof rice sellers, and you are the person that has not tasted jollof rice before, then when you taste it for the first time, you really enjoy it, and then you may want more of it. Understand? But when will you be able to make differences? In the taste of jollof rice. It's after testing that of the second seller, the third seller, and even crossing border.
Yeah.
To let's say Ghana or Cameroon or Uganda. You understand?
If you're not tasting so many jollof rice, who are you going to compare?
You don't have any benchmark in engineering. That's what we say, benchmark. You understand? So you don't have any base standard to compare this to. You understand?
Yeah.
So on that basis, it is not advisable to be jumping from woman to woman, or if you're a lady it's not advisable to be jumping from man to man, because we also have different kind of feelings, reactions, behavior, sizes, everything. You understand? So try to keep yourself intact if possible. Try. It's a mental battle, but try your best to keep yourself till you marry. You understand? Although you understand the challenges that surround marriage in Africa. You understand? We don't have enough money. You can't be able to settle, but we should manage. That's the challenge we have. We should manage. For some people of the view that, What if I go to the market to buy something and I don't, let's say a shirt, and I don't put it on, but when after taking it to my room, I felt that, oh, this thing is oversized or it's not fitting well. What about that? Shouldn't I taste before I buy? And then, but it's not everything that you can taste before you buy. You understand? So that comparison is not, it's not the best. I mean, analogy is not the best to say you have to taste before. In fact, if I may want to go contrary to what our religious books say with regards to sex before marriage, then my view would be that after the two of you have gone through courtship to the level that you are almost marrying in the sense that you've bought everything, the parent,
the bride
price, everything, the parents have agreed on both sides, you are marrying already, like everything is, I mean, set. Then you may want to, in my view, I'm not saying that that's what the Quran and the Bible say, but in my view, from that point, you may, if you want to taste, you can. But if you believe that the two of you have taken care of yourselves, nobody is doing anything, I mean, sorry to use this word, okay, I won't use that word. No one is doing anything bad. You understand? Why should you don't
you already
rush.
know that this person is my wife, right? This person is my husband. Why the rush? I know that, so like in our generation right now, sex after marriage is not even what people are preaching about. But I feel like that's the reason why so many people are unmarried, because the guy now, like, you have given him everything, you cook for him, you do everything for him, so in his mind you just be like, okay, what else? Like we're already like living together, like we're married already, so what
and some people too, when they want to marry you, let's say the moment they hear that you've dated before, you've been into a relationship, then of course you've done some things, you understand, and that one alone pushes the person away from furthering, I mean, the agenda. You understand? You said, okay, this person I want to marry, this person already has the experience. So what am I going to show? I can't even compete because maybe his previous relationship, I don't know the kind of things he or she went through. So it will be a challenge for me, you understand? It may not always be the case, you understand? Because a lot of people, they have experience, but they can still resolve to stay with a new person, and then, in our society, that's happened. But we would advise that in our own view, if you can protect yourself, or make sure that you do not enter as many relationships as possible, just one or two, and then you marry. Don't enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that you head count for the females you've chopped over 1,000. Why, my guy? Why are you wasting
But really, guys used to do this thing though.
They do head count.
I still know that it's this thing, that there's this pride.
I've cleared this one.
It doesn't make any sense.
I've cleared this one.
We're not trying to judge other girls that probably do this, but we're just trying to say that as a woman, like, protect yourself. See, I learned this from someone that I always watch on YouTube, and the two things that he said for a woman: if you're thinking of getting married, do not sleep with this guy, and do not and make your own money. Like, if you're making your own money and you keep away, like, you don't give him sex and all these things, I'm telling you, he will value you so much, and he will want to marry you. One thing about guys, guys don't think the way we girls think. Like, when a guy wants to marry this girl, he's thinking about, okay, what will I get from this girl? It's really looking at you in the future, like what you will give to him. They are thinking of what they will get from you. So if they will come now, they will pay your bride price, they'll do all these things for you. After we now marry, what will I get inside in the marriage? Because they know that they can easily just get any woman and just be living with her. They won't even pay bride price, they won't marry. Right now, it's happening a lot. Some people, they're just living together, they give birth, the guy never pay bride price, nothing like that. So, but I just feel like, protect yourself, woman. It's not easy.
The more you protect, the more guys have the zeal to come to you. The more you try to resist guys, the more they also have the love. You understand? Not resist them as in you rebuke them.
No, don't be rude to them.
Just, be good to them, but be very tough when it comes to opening your legs. If you are that, they always crave for you. You understand? Even your husband. Your guy.
Value you. So it's like you guys love the chase, right?
Very good. So that's why if you are dating a guy, you have to make sure that you always make him want you, kind of chase you, always, So don't give him sex all the time. Let him, you understand, starve him. You understand? to the not to the extent of him leaving you or running away from you. But when you see that this guy wants to, then you calm down a bit. But if you losing yourself down all the time, you open up, the guy will think that this one is very easy for me to get. So why should I rush? Because we are naturally adventurous. You understand? We want to be boastful of how tough our lady is. You understand? So we want you to be kind of resistive, but in the end, you give in to us as your boyfriend.
Do you think that a woman should always, be the first person to reach out to the man?
As in giving money or something? Or
No.
approach?
Yeah. So, what do you think about those women that actually go first and approach the guy and be like, oh, I like you, stuff like that? Or maybe she will not just come and be like, oh, I like you, but, approaching the guy first. And you see some girls will be saying, hey, especially some spiritual girls will be saying, I know this is my husband. I prayed and God told me he is the one. So, and they can see that the guy is not even coming around them and everything.
The guy's mind is somewhere.
Yeah. And probably he's probably pursuing someone else, or and the someone else doesn't even like him. Do you understand?
Meanwhile, this one is ready.
Exactly.
Shoot your shot.
You understand? So what do you think about that? And if you think that, okay, whether it's right or it's not wrong, give your reason and what do you think that those girls should do when they find themselves in that position.
In the first place, it's not wrong to approach a guy. Personally, I feel it's not wrong. But the way you approach is the matter. So approaching a guy is never a wrong deal. We are all human beings, you understand? We all have feelings, you understand? But just that our society has shaping our minds to the extent that we always think it's the guy who has to approach a lady. In fact, that's the norm, but the reverse too can work. You understand? So what a lady can do, in my view, when you see that a guy that you like, his mind is somewhere, he's not even looking at you. You understand? What you are supposed to do is to show him, signal. First approach him in a way that is not, very seductive. Make sure it's not seductive. Approach the guy and then make sure you be talking, you understand? Try to know the kind of topics he likes to talk about or discuss. And then you engage him.
Be friends.
Be friends with
Just try to be friends with the person.
And so along the friendship line, then you try to signal. You send your signals to, you say give green lights. You understand? You give him green lights. You understand? If upon all those trials the guy is not still yielding or seeing, is still blind, then from this point going, I may want to leave it to the lady. But in fact, to decide on her own, because going forward to propose, or let's say it vividly to the guy that I like him, I like you, as I feel I like you. It takes us back to the previous point we were discussing. Why some guys pull back or drop, understand?
They will not value you, right?
It's not the best of mentality, but I don't know why some of us are like that. And I feel
like it's nature.
I even think even females, some of you are like that. You understand?
We want the guy to pursue us.
But when we come, it's not all of us that you really like. You are expecting someone, and this guy from nowhere, from out of the blue, is disturbing you. Who are you? You understand? That kind of thing. So you do all your best, you understand, to try to distance yourself.
But for me, I just feel like the one thing I know about men, if they like you, they are never shy to approach you and tell you. But some of them are actually shy and they are scared of being turned down or something.
I'm number one.
Turned down.
I fear that thing, so I hardly propose.
So I just feel like the most important thing is just be friends with the person. Like, be friends. And there are so many ways you can show the guy that, oh, I like you. There's so many ways you can show the guy. And if you still see that, oh, this guy is not proposing, nothing like that, babe, just find your way. Trust me, find your way. Like
you can bring topics about relationship. you understand, as the lady, to see the guy's perspective about relationship.
True.
From that, you'll be able to gather all the answers you need about the guy and then know whether it will work for you or not. You understand? In the course of the friendship. Try to bring topics about relationship, then you listen to his view about relationship.
Maybe he's just not even ready.
So you know the kind of lady he is interested in, the kind of things he knows about relationship, and then where he wants to go. Then you know that I don't fit. Even if I do this, I may not fit. You understand? You can even follow up with a question. Maybe even you use it as an example.
Have any girl like proposed to you before?
This one, let's reserve it for some years to come.
You don't want to say?
Nah, I actually don't want to.
I know you just
that tangent.
Because you're respecting against the girl, right?
I'm not saying someone has proposed. So please don't put it in my mouth. I haven't said anything. I haven't admitted that a lady has proposed to me before.
Really? Sammy?
Yeah, that's it. I've been close to.
Let's just say he doesn't want to say it in the camera. Okay.
Please, it's not what Chuma is trying to make you think. It's not true. No lady has proposed to me before or approached me in that manner before. Green lights, I don't know whether I've seen some before, except traffic lights when go green by the roadside. Yeah. So that's it.
Traffic light.
Yeah, red, go green. So red means stop, yellow means get ready, green means go and go. Yeah.
But anyway, I want to really say thank you for joining us.
You're welcome, Chuma. You're welcome, Chuma. I really, appreciate whatever you're doing on YouTube. And I'm a top fan, you know.
Yeah, so
he's always
supporting me, guys.
He's
always encouraging me. Like, even when I reached 1,000 subscribers, like, he was just the first person that reached out to me and like, hey, we've reached 1,000 subscribers. I'm like, hey, this one is monitoring me.
1K.
And like, this is kind of person, this is kind of people that I want. You know, people that are always supporting you, encouraging you, people that want you to grow. You know, it's not easy to come by those kind of people. So I want you guys to help me celebrate him. And if you want him to come back again, please leave in the comment section below. If you have any question for him, you'll come back.
And then any correction for us, share your ideas, because we are not experts. We don't know anything in relationships and marriage.
It's not like we're married.
We're all discussing this together. You can also share your ideas, your views on some of these questions. In the comment section, right?
Don't forget to like this video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
And the like and
I will see you all in my next video.
Bye. Bye.